Hey heroes, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. We're playing 7 Days to Die. In today's video, I'm doing a Blood Moon event once again, but I'm going to show you whether the blade traps are worth it, and the short answer is they are. They are very good in this game, but you do have to have the right setup. So, as always, if you want, use the chapters below if you want to skip straight to the gameplay. Otherwise, I'm going to show you the base design first, the build, and then we'll go to the gameplay. So very first thing, I'm in my protective little shelter. I have spikes at the top to protect me from vultures. I have this type of grating here, and this allows me to shoot through it. It allows me to melee through it. It prevents the Zeds from shooting through. The police Zeds can shoot their vomit, and only if if my face is right against the grating, will I take damage. But if I'm like even here, the spit won't hurt me. Basically, what I've done is I've taken a body of water where there is a bridge, and if you want to replicate it, basically, it'd be easier if the part of it is already destroyed, so that there's only one way for Zeds to come. But what I had to do was I took my auger, and then I cut a 2-tile wide moat, essentially. And basically, a 2-tile moat prevents the Zeds from being able to hit my backside. They will probably damage themselves against the wooden spikes, and then they will fall down into the river, and then they will walk very slowly up to the other side. Okay, so once again, we talked about the wooden spikes over there. So let me just get to the front to see what it looks like from the Zeds' perspective. This is what it looks like for them. Just tons and tons of spike or blade traps. And unfortunately for me, though, the Zeds they're going to come from 2 different directions, and they're going to walk here, and they are going to go and walk kind of here, maybe turn this way. They're not really going to be using the middle area because they're going to spawn over there, they're going to spawn over there, and they're not going to really go through the middle. But in a future video, I'm going to take out an entire lane of this highway so that there's only one lane that they go through, so it's easier for me to go from side to side shooting and supplementing the damage. So as you can see here, we have 4 rows of blade traps. They will take durability damage over time. They'll kind of get dulled, and when they get to a certain health amount, they'll just stop spinning, so they won't actually get destroyed unless there's a suicide zombie that blows it all up, which it has happened before. As you can see, I also have 2 electrical fences. Electrical fences will stun them, allowing me to get the headshots, but more importantly, it will allow the blade traps to cut them up a little bit faster. Any of the slow Zeds are typically going to die within the first 2 blades, and the faster Zeds will get probably maybe up to the grate, but die shortly after. And the only zombie, I guess you can say, that can really get through this build is the suicide zombies, which are very heavily armored, but that's why I'll be using my gun for that. And the black wolves. The black wolves are extremely quick enemies, and they can quickly go through, but now with these electrical traps, they should die just as easily. So that is really it for the design. Is very simple. It just takes a lot of work, because if your bridge doesn't have the moat, you're gonna have to cut it yourself. And when I did it, I did not have the strength skill of Miner 69er, which increases the block damage by 150%, and it cost me almost 5,000 gas to be able to cut just a 2-tile moat. So, but I also did cut off the top because, sorry, if you can see here, there's I don't know what that is called, the supports. I took out the supports so that the zombies can't get above me and attack from above. Let's talk about my build now. It's the same build that I've used previously. It's a high intellect build, and then I've spread out points in other places. In previous ones, I've used my stun baton a lot, but I almost never use it now because I'm at a point in the game where I have so much ammo. I can't shoot my gun fast enough to make a dent I have basically 2 full boxes of ammo. But either way, I have full points in Electrocutioner so that my stun baton does maximum damage. Calculated attack, so I attack faster with it. And Physician, 5 points. The 5th point gives you a 10% chance for instant death with a stun baton. Something important when using a lot of traps like I'm using today is having full points in advanced engineering, giving you 75% experience from electrical trap kills. Because if you don't have this, the blade traps do not actually give you experience from the kills. So we should see a lot of experience though today because I have it maxed out. I have maxed out agility so that I can have max parkour. This is one of the most important skills I think in 7 Days to Die for me. And just in general, I have points in run and gun so that I have no movement penalty when reloading. I have maximum points in gunslinger so that both my SMG and my Desert Vulture does maximum damage. I have points in strength primarily for the minor 69er so I can do these type of designs. I will though, between this episode and the next one, be using a lot of explosives and then using my auger to refine the demolition. And finally, I have some points in perception. I primarily did it for Lucky Looter and Treasure Hunter. Lucky Looter gives me faster looting because I'm impatient now, and Treasure Hunter makes it easier for me to dig for buried treasure, which is one of the most stressful things when you're kind of like looking down at the ground and there's always a chance that zombies can spawn out of nowhere. So that's why I put points in Treasure Hunter. I'll be putting points into Deadeye later on, which will increase the damage of my sniper rifle. But that's the build. And that's the base design. Let's go ahead and jump to the actual base defense. Okay, so the Horde Knight is just about to start. I'll bring out the wiring tool just so you can see how I have it wired, basically from blade trap to blade trap all the way down to the bottom. And we have one generator bank per electric fence. And here we go. We're going to start it off. I'm going to use my Grandpa's Learning Elixir. And there we go. We got zombies spawning behind me, but I don't have to worry. Oh, you know what'd be nice? If I turned on all my blade traps. Okay, blade traps on. Let's take a look. So, blade trap is... I feel like when it was getting electrified, it wasn't taking damage. So we'll find out in a moment. But we are getting experience for the blade trap kills now. Once again, you do need to have points in advanced engineering to get points or to get experience from blade trap kills. We got zombies coming from behind. That's fine. So once again, I put windows behind just so that I can see what's happening, but you don't really need to do that. You can just wall it up. And if you don't like vultures, you do what I do, and you put the wooden spikes, look. And it's dead, just like that. Nice and easy. Zombies are looking kind of spawning a lot behind me, but that's fine for us. All we have to do is watch out really for the suicide zombies. Those guys are going to be doing a lot of damage to us. And there you go. There's another vulture that died. And if I want, I can just wait for the electric trap to stun them to get the easier headshot. As you can see, most zombies can't even get past. Oh, as you saw there, there was a suicide zombie coming up. So let's get ready for that. As you can see, police zombies shooting at the grating, but they cannot. I have to be very selective in my shots. Make sure I don't hit the blinking part of the suicide zombie, which causes them to arm, basically. That guy's dead. We'll just watch, see whether the spike traps can... I feel like when they're getting electrified, they're not actually getting cut, damaged by the actual blades. But it slows them down, because you should be shooting. Oh. Ooh, that was a good kill. And there you go. You do gotta watch out with the big fatties. They can still explode. I don't know. I haven't figured out what it is that causes them to explode, though. Do gotta watch out for the generator bank. It's fine. I do have some cement or concrete mix with me, as well as a nail gun, so that I can, if for whatever reasons one of these walls gets weak, I can repair it. That guy's dead. Yep. We'll just watch now to see how well the blade traps does. Yeah. No one's really even hit the walls yet. This guy's probably gonna get there, yeah. So he made it through, but that's why you got your gun. You do gotta watch out. I think the police zombies can explode too. I'm just watching out for the suicide zombies. Those guys are the biggest threat, but in a way they might help, because they might destroy part of the bridge that I want destroyed. So as you can see, they are going up the side. They don't really go down the middle, but then they do make their way kind of like to... Oh, look at that guy, just crawling around. Let's see, I think one of my buffs went away. So I'm gonna, yeah, it went away. Sounds like there's a zombie below? I don't know where. Oh, there's some army Zeds now. Let's take a look at the damage being done. It's okay. Nothing. Oh, the blade trap. There's a blade trap that's taken a lot of damage. Oh, it looks like there's a zombie, I think, underneath there. Oh, and I think my... Yep. My electrical traps are both worn out, so they're no longer stunning them, which is okay. Oh. Also, you can probably hear that one of the blade traps, the blade trap in the second row, has what's it called? Essentially not working anymore. I'm gonna move to the right side, see whether I can encourage them to come onto this side. No. All that's happening is that they're getting to smack on the... No. They sense weakness. There we go. Yes, that's where we want. Because I think now all the blade traps on the left side are done, right? Yep, they're all worn out. If there's any way, we'll try to get them to come onto this side. Hey, look at this. I'm right here. Yeah. So we are... So basically the blade traps in 4 rows last about 3 hours in a 60-minute game. Not bad. It's not great though. Although I didn't shoot a lot. In most situations, I believe people would be shooting much more. Yeah, I'm gonna protect the left side because none of the blade traps here are working. There we go. Oh, that broke. Obviously, it's always a good idea to bring repair kits. Oh, there's a sniper zombie. Oh, crap. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! I gotta be very careful how I shoot. I shoot the wrong part and I'm gonna be missing an entire wall. Yeah, if more of them can spawn on the right-hand side, I'd appreciate it. There we go. See? That's working. Technically, if I have... I do have, so I could repair the blade traps. There we go. See? You can actually repair at least 2 rows of blade traps. To repair blade traps, you will need forged steel. Not iron, but steel. Okay, I think the... What's it called? The buff's gonna fall off in 6 seconds. Get some more experience. I have a sneaky feeling that this wall is very weak. Kind of. Not really. We're okay. One of these sides is weak, but oh. Do some sun baton to show off how good it is, the ability to hit through the grating, and also give a chance to push them back so that they can take more blade damage. Looks like one of the blade traps on the right hand side has broken as well. That's okay though. If I aim it, I can see if I can shoot them right off the bridge. Like that. Let's see, we have about 45 minutes game time to the rest of this Blood Moon event. So we're doing well. My favorite thing about this is that it requires less work, I guess, you know, because the blade traps are doing some extra damage. And if I put up turrets, which I will next time, then I shouldn't have to shoot that often. Although I'm not too sure whether turrets are good at not triggering the suicide zombies to explode. A lot of guys coming right side, that's fine with us. That. Yep, the blade traps are getting the pharaohs. Okay, 8 more minutes. Radioactive Pharaoh's getting cut up. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm going to turn off the blade traps. And let's go ahead and take a look at the damage. Now there is a zombie that sounds like it's very close by. I think it's in the water right here. Yep. And he's just damaging the other side of the bridge, which is totally fine for us. So as you can see here, yeah, so he was just damaging that. Who cares? That just makes it easier for us. Let me just do a quick looting over here. Ooh, lots of stuff, lots of ammo. Okay, so let's take a look at the other side. So as you can see, none of the suicide zombies, blew up any parts of our bridge. And some of the end blades did get dull. And for sure, the ones on this far left side, they did get dull and they stop working. But as long as you have, once again, the forged steel coupled with something to repair, which in my case is nail gun, I was able to get those two going. So so you don't have to worry. And obviously the ceiling with the traps, with the spike traps, worked very well against the vultures, because, you know, I hate vultures. But that is it. I hope that was interesting for you guys. So obviously blade traps, very good. It's always best if you combine it with other types of items like turrets, obviously teamwork, and just good base design. But hope you guys had fun. Let me know in the comments below whether you've used blade traps in 7 Days to Die, or what is your preferred method of defense. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on 7 Days to Die, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.